Good morning and welcome to Gardener Keep. I'm Sharice, I'm the host of this channel. If you haven't seen any of my videos before, we are out in our Arizona greenhouse and we are doing the transition from spring to summer greenhouse growing. As you can see, we've already put the shade cloth up. It was getting pretty hot out here. We were hitting 80s late March, early May, and we were hitting 100, 102 here in the greenhouse. So we went ahead and got that shade cloth up. So with our transition from spring to summer, we are taking all of our heat mats and just cleaning those off and getting those to storage. I'll just take these out and hose them off in the yard and then let them dry really well before I store them. The same with the timers that I have for these. I'm also taking all of our starting pots, all of my plastic containers that I use when I'm starting plants to sell. Those will all go into almost a climate controlled area that we have set up. If you leave them in the greenhouse, they deteriorate super fast here in Arizona. Between our 110, 115 we get in the summer, and then our, less than 12% humidity, stuff just doesn't last if you store it in your greenhouse. So that is something that is super important to think about when you transition here in Arizona, at least from spring to summer. Get all that stuff that is going to degrade, get it put up so you've got it for next year. You don't want to be having to rebuy pots and everything every year. Your heat mats will also start to degrade, or at least these ones that I have. They were just cheap ones that I bought from Amazon, but they worked really well. The other thing that you want to do in your greenhouse that'll save you money is reuse your potting soil. I had a bunch of seeds this year that didn't germinate. I had a bunch of stalks, some squash, some cucumbers. It just didn't germinate. Nothing happened. I don't know what went on. I know I've read a lot of comments on Facebook and different sites where people have had lower germination rates. I don't know what's causing that. I'm not going to blame any one person or not, but I did experience it myself. So that is something to keep in mind. Reuse your potting mixes, your seed starting mixes, add compost to them, let them set for next year, and they'll be good to go. Don't stress over your failures. Learn from them. Keep journal notes. I kind of do that in my yearly planner that I keep. What worked, what didn't work. I know this year I used a fertilizer that I probably won't use again just because I had a bunch of starts that died after I fertilized them. Could have been my fault. I could have totally misread the directions, over applied the fertilizer. I don't know. It wasn't something that I had experienced again. I also know that next year when I go to start our peppers, whether that's green chilies, jalapenos, scorpion peppers, any of that stuff, I will leave them on the heat mats a lot longer than I did this year. It really stunted them and I lost quite a few of them because we had a cold snap. But like many people, tell you, oh, take them off as soon as they germinate. Not if you're starting them early in the winter. Leave them on there longer. You just may need to adjust the settings so it's not quite so warm. But definitely don't remove the heat mats completely. That is what I did, and I think that was my big failure with my peppers this year. I don't know what else I can tell you. Just have fun with it. Learn from it. If you get discouraged, take a couple days or, journal about it and then learn from it next year. Gardening is different for everyone. Everybody's yard is different. I've got sections of our yard that's totally different. The south section is totally rocky and I can grow stuff. The north section is super sandy and I can't grow anything. So just take those lessons and learn from them. If you guys have any questions, please shout out. Find me on Facebook at Gardener Keep LLC. We do have a page and a group. Subscribe to me here on YouTube and give me a thumbs up so my posts will get out there for everybody else to see. You guys have a great day.